connoisseur, I'm new to tequila. I buy, let's say, 3 or 4 bottles, different ranges. How should one store the tequila in their house?
Well, it's much less sensitive than wine. It's much less volatile than wine. You don't have to worry about it being open. Ideally, you want it in a cool, darker place, like a kitchen cabinet or something like that. If you're tasting tequila, you want it to be in nice glassware, preferably stemware, and you want it to be at room temperature. If you've already evaluated that tequila, you've already tasted it, you know what you feel about it, you like it, you want to drink it. If you're drinking for pleasure as opposed to tasting to evaluate, if you want to cool it off in the refrigerator, if you want to throw an ice cube in there, I'm quite a snob when it comes to tequila, but I see no problem with any of that because you're now at that point drinking for pleasure. It's your liquid, you should do with it what's going to give you the most pleasure out of it. So in terms of tasting, you want it always at room temperature. In terms of drinking, however you like it. Storage, cool, dark place. I would say that when the bottle gets lower than halfway, this is a rule of thumb. I don't know that this is the scientific gospel, but in my experience, especially with aged tequilas, when it gets lower than half, you have that much oxygen in there, it's going to start oxidizing, just like anything else will. It's going to start evaporating alcohol faster. It's going to start losing flavor. So my rule of thumb is when it gets halfway, it's time to drink it. Have some friends over, kill the bottle. You can, if it's something special, you can nurse it about halfway down. But once you get to halfway, you either need to put it into a smaller container, which kills a little bit of the romance of the label. So when I get to about halfway, I just have some friends over and finish the bottle, because otherwise if you hang on to it for too long, it's going to turn into what we sometimes call agave water, where you've lost the alcohol, you've lost the backbone, and it's very, very mild in flavor.